Hey guys, that Mutt Gamer back here from that video. Guys, today we have a lot of information about Mutt 23 to talk about, so let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna try to get through this whole entire video without coughing, but I literally cannot stop coughing right now. So right here we have our field pass right on the right hand side. Field pass on the right hand side here. As you guys can see on the top, it does say level 3. So as you are leveling up, you are actually going ahead and unlocking more and more stuff. So this all connects to your field pass. As we click on field pass here, we actually have 3 different options. We have season 1, which does end in 60 days. We have competitive, and then we have headliners. So if we go ahead and go over to the right hand side here, you can see these are our first 3 objectives that once you get each level, you will go ahead and receive the reward. Said that completely incorrect. Anyway, though, level 1 will go ahead and get you a headliner. Level 2 will go ahead and get you John Madden. And level 3 will go ahead and get you some coins. As you guys can see, there are different levels. Each level is a certain experience points. So, for example, obviously Series 1, level 1 is 0. Level 2 is 10,000. Level 3 is 20,000 XP. And then once we go ahead and look at the last slide here, you guys can see it does say Season 1 stats. And as you go ahead and complete these stats, you will go ahead and get some XP. And it does say like earn 25 touchdowns in any game mode. And it looks like all these objectives are in any game mode. This also has daily tracker. So let's go ahead and talk about and read what it says here. So it says all new to Ultimate Team is the field pass. With the field pass providing a clear path to progression, you'll always know what you need to do next. You'll be able to see all the levels, rewards, and plenty of objectives to complete these to make progress on every field pass. In Season 1, there will be a multiple field passes available. Players can earn all of these awards just by playing the games with no additional cost to access the field pass. So yes, the field pass is free. Pretty good. There are 3 primary types of field passes: season, competitive, and ultimate team program specific passes. Starting with seasonal, this field pass has 60 levels of awards ranging from coins, packs, uniforms, and even a high overall player item. You begin progressing levels by completing specific objectives that are outlined within the pass. While there won't be infinite, oh my gosh. I cannot speak today. While there won't be, I'm just gonna say a lot of repeatable objectives, we will be adding more objectives periodically so you can continue to make progress. We want you to make sure that the progression and ability to hit the rewards you want feels achievable. You can expect Season 1 to run for 60 days and, of course, packed with content. Okay. Next thing we have next up is the competitive pass, which is also available at launch. This pass includes objectives specific for our competitive modes. Playing solo battles, head-to-head seasons, squad seasons, or Mutt champions will earn you progress on the competitive pass. This reward has the coins and packs that you would expect, but in addition, there will be a high overall player item that you'll be excited to strive for. While solo battles and Mutt champions will continue to reset weekly, the competitive pass will refresh bi-weekly, giving you more time to work on the way work your way through the rewards track. All right, so we have right here, it says Mutt Champions token. And again, it looks like that is going to be level 3 for the competitive pass. So it looks like for competitive pass, level 2 and level 4 are going to be coins. So I guess you're probably going to get coins plus, you know, the competitive tokens, which is kind of interesting. And lastly, we have a program-specific field pass available throughout the year. One of our launch programs called Headliners will introduce the first program-specific field pass. These program-specific field passes will have their own rewards and objective lists related to the program. One more thing to note is that both the competitive and program-specific passes will help you make the will help you make progress on the seasonal field passes. I don't know why I cannot read today. This is actually embarrassing how much I can't read. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Mutt champions. We will focus on the majority on major quality of life improvements with the weekend league. So much so that we had to change the name. Introducing Mutt Champions, the most competitive mode in Ultimate Team where you can earn the best rewards and compete at your convenience. So is this not what it was last year weekend league? Okay. And you guys see right here, it does say champions, all Madden seasons, squad seasons, one and done. So okay, we have some different game modes. We heard feedback on the time constraints that surrounding Weekend League and wanted to remove that aspect completely. Now Mutt Champions will be available to play any day of the week with a weekly reset each Monday. You'll still be able to play up to 25 games per week. We also added a new way to earn entry into Mutt Champions by implementing champs entry tokens. By making progress on the competitive pass, you'll be able to earn champ entry tokens and exchange one to access Mutt Champions for that week. Since champ entry tokens are items in your binder and never expire, you can save them to use in the current field pass season of Mutt Champions. So that's kind of interesting. So now what they're saying is, instead of having to play a season and actually go ahead and qualify for Weekend League, you can now play Weekend League any day of the week. So it's not just starting on Thursdays, and you can go ahead and the way you qualify for it is by getting these seasonal tokens. So by getting these tokens, these champion tokens, that's how you qualify for Weekend League, which is kind of interesting. Lastly, we wanted players to have their own rewards instantly based on the performance in Mutt Champions. Rather than wait for the following Tuesday, you will receive your Mutt Champion rewards immediately after the game is completed. Okay, interesting. So you can still play up 25 games. It resets every Monday, but you get your rewards right away. You don't have to wait for a week. Cool. All right, Sets 2.0. Sets have always contained one of the best contents within Ultimate Team, but required a lot of navigation to complete. This year, we revisited how sets function to not only reduce unnecessary friction, but also reduce the amount of button presses needed to complete sets in Madden 23 from upwards of 80 all the way down to 3. Okay. Sets will now be accessible from inside your item binder. From your item binder, you can toggle over and immediately access sets and clearly see the sets rewards. With sets being part of the item binder, you will get the benefit of the item binder, like being able to filter sets by position and program. Okay, EA Sports, I see you. Beyond simply moving where the sets are located, we also revamped how you complete a set for all sets. We will automatically check your inventory for the lowest cost, / unused / non-favored item needed to complete the set. All you have to do is highlight the reward you want and press the redeem button. You will see the items will be pulled into that set and whether or not those items can be used in other sets. If you want a full control of what items you want to exchange, that option is still available. Another change coming to sets is in account-bound item returns. In previous years, the only way you could get items back from completing set was through a fantasy pack. Now some sets, starting with the champion sets in one of our launch programs, will automatically return the items that you use to complete them as auction-bound items or count-bound items. Count-bound items will be denoted with a BND tag on the item and come with a reduced quick sell. Be sure to check the description of the set that you're completing to see if the items will be returned to you. That's interesting. This is something I really do love and I wish they would do more of, and it looks like they are going to be doing more of this, where you actually complete a set and you get everything back from that set. I love that concept. It's a great concept, a great idea. EA Sports, thank you so much for going and bringing that back. Competitive play. For solo battles, we wanted to offer more opportunity to earn rewards. To do so, we are now refreshing your opponents daily. Now you have 4 fresh solo battles games to play each day, or up to 28 per week to earn rewards. The other key changes to solo battles this year is how you earn your rewards. While you're still able to see your battle score and tier your interior achieved, making progress through the competitive pass will be the main way to earn rewards for solo battles. We have specific objectives on the competitive pass where you can earn rewards based upon the number of wins and difficulty level you play on. As for head-to-head seasons, we have adjusted the number of games for each division and the number of divisions down a bit. We want players to compete in Super Bowls more frequently for the chance to earn better rewards. With 8 games total in the season and 6 total divisional, you'll be able to get into an intense action of the playoffs much more frequently. For Mutt Draft, we have removed ranked in effort to create a healthier matchmaking pool. We are committing to more regular updates to the draft pool throughout the season to keep content fresh. Additionally, salary cap has been removed from Ultimate Team. We have opted to take efforts needed to maintain these modes and redirect them toward features that benefit Ultimate Team as a whole. Okay. Player items. Whew. One of the first thing you'll notice when you enter Ultimate Team is the players starting overall. We raise the overalls of our starting teams to make those players more viable at the start of the year and create a better gameplay experience from the moment you start playing. We've added some basic versions of standout players from each team to the starting lineups. You receive these players based on the team you selected and your favorite team as you start playing Madden 23. We also took a look at our power-up system to reassess the overall design intention of power-ups. Power-ups evolved to the point of needing several items of a player and required additional resources to build up the best version of that player. All that led to the best lineups featuring a power-up item in nearly every position. In Madden 23, we are dialing the use of powers back, so when you obtain the latest and best version of the player, that's it. You have the best version of that player. There are some benefits to power-ups that we are preserving, starting with ability buckets. Low overall elites will receive ability buckets filled with abilities that pertain to that player's archetype. Higher overall elites players will receive custom ability buckets that are custom built for that specific player. You can also expect custom ability buckets to contain unique features from discounted AP on certain abilities or even cross archetype abilities. Dang. In addition to the ability bucket, most elite players will have a team chemistry bucket for you to choose one chem from that team that player has played for. You also have the ability to swap out players or when applicable. All this being said, you will not be seeing the traditional purple power-up items in Ultimate Team. However, some programs may feature a similar design to collect all the versions of a particular player. For example, in our Legends program, you can collect low overall versions of given legends and then collect their moments, seasons, and boss editions to make the ultimate version of that player. These changes are part of the overall goal of streamlining your experience by taking some of the unnecessary maintenance that get in the way of building your ultimate team. It means they don't want you to invest in the power-ups anymore. Strategy items. We've also heard feedback on strategy items and look to address some pain points for players. First and foremost, you'll notice that it's much easier to view which attributes are being boosted and by how much. We've also received and simplified the strategy item system by reducing the total number of strategy items slots to 3, offense, defense, and a new Team Infinity strategy item slot where you receive additional team chem boosts. We've also removed the speed boost from any core strategy item. We've also added a few additional ways to obtain strategy items, including earning them from Field Pass, strategy item packs, store offer, and in Madden 23, they will be auctionable so you can easily obtain the one you need. That's actually a W. All right, so that was a lot of information to talk about at once. I gotta say, overall, W by EA Sports, not bad, not bad. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.